Hello! Great morning, everybody. Today's landlord tip for today is doing a final walkthrough when you're about to close on the property or the apartment that you're purchasing. And that's why I'm here outside, and that's what I'm doing, is doing a final walkthrough inspection. So what is a final walkthrough or final walkthrough inspection? So final walkthrough inspection usually happens the day before or the day of the closing. So what it means is exactly final walkthrough inspection. So that means it's the last chance to do an inspection of the property that you're about to buy, about to close. So usually that happens, there's fast closing where you can close 2 weeks. There's also a closing where it can happen 30 days after you sign the purchase and sales agreement, or the standard, which is like a 45-day closing. When I say standard, that's usually what the majority of the people, the buyer and the seller, agree upon. Now, if there are several buyers that is interested in purchasing the property, in order for your offer to be accepted, one of the things that the seller would accept your offer is not only is the price, but number 2, guaranteed of close. Third is how soon can one close, or how soon can the buyer close. So these are just some of the ways that you can make your offer palatable or make your offer stand out. Is if you do a fast closing, or if you offer cash, or if you offer no inspection. So those are the things that the seller would look for. Now, when I say standard, meaning I'm not doing a fast close, I'm using a standard closing, which is like 45 days. No, closing can also happen 60 days. It really depends on the buyer and seller's agreement or negotiation. So when you do that, right, when you do the final walkthrough, I would recommend every landlord or every homeowner buyers out there to do that final walkthrough inspection, because there is that time gap from when you looked at it, the showing, when you view the property that you're interested in purchasing, to that time of the close. There's several days and weeks in between that, and anything can happen during those periods, especially when it's like a winter time, right? So you would want to do that final walkthrough inspection, because there could be busted pipes, meaning the water pipe got frozen and then they bust, so now the water would overflow. Or they could be some thefts, or there could be some break-ins. You just don't know what happened during that time frame. So that's why a final walkthrough inspection is very important, because you want to make sure that when you view the property, 45 days before the closing, or 60 days before the closing, up to the day of closing, that it is the way that you viewed it on the first day that you went to the property to look at it, that you've shown interest. It has to be the same. If it's not the same, if there are busted pipes, or if there's water leaks from any of the plumbing, if there's missing furniture, so if there's missing appliances, if it's not the same on the day that you viewed it and offered the property, then you can go back to the seller. And I've had this experience several times where, the heater did not actually, just a couple of months ago, one of the heating unit of this property that I offered to purchase, right, did not work. And so what happened, there was no hot water and there was no heat in the property. So I was able to go back to the seller and say, hey, the heating unit is not working. Now we're only a few hours away, 1 or 2 hours away from the closing, to me paying you the whole amount, and the heating is not working, so we need to renegotiate, right? So I've done that, and I was able to renegotiate for that heating, which was not working. So that is why it's very important that you go do that final walkthrough inspection, either before and or the day of the closing. I like to do it on the day of the closing, just few hours before the day before we actually close. So that is the landlord tip for today, and I hope you guys take care. God bless. This is where I'm doing the final walkthrough inspection, and stay tuned for more. Let's go. Well, cannot wait. Bye. See you guys. Enjoy this beautiful day.